My name is Rich Harrington, and welcome to this edition of Understanding Adobe Photoshop. Today, we're going to explore a very specialized selection, and that's a spot color channel. Now, if you ever do professional printing, that is to say output on a professional press for color separations, you may find the need to use a spot color. Most common instance of this is when you have a logo color from a client and you really want that logo to come through. In this case, they usually use an overlay printed with a Pantone ink to indicate that spot color. Here's how it works. In this case, I have the word surf on this postcard, and I want to make sure that that's a very specific color. Well, we can click here and click the Color Libraries button and actually select from different Pantone values. For example, maybe the client was using a blue of 2728, and I click OK. Well, we've defined that blue, but when we do a traditional output with CMYK, this is just going to do a 4-color process to simulate that blue. If we want to actually print with that Pantone ink, we have to create a specialized selection that identifies that color. So to do this, let's go ahead and Command-click on the thumbnail to load it, and I'll go over to Channels, and I want to add a special spot color channel. To do this, I'll click the drop-down menu here, and I'll choose New Spot Channel. And when that comes up, you can then label that with whatever you want. Now, let's click OK real quick and double-check our PMS value. There it is there, Pantone 2728 coded. So I'll come back over here and label that spot color channel PMS 2728 coded. Now, you'll notice that there is a difference between the two. That looks fine there, but the color is being changed. That spot color channel can be turned off. It looks off when you're viewing it in Photoshop, but remember, a spot color channel is not for use in Adobe Photoshop. These only come into play when you send this out for professional printing. And by professional printing, I mean using a printing press, 4-color separations, etc. So you send the file over to your printer, an individual, not a mechanical device, and you inform them that you've used a spot color channel and tell them the ink that you want them to print in that spot color. That's how it works. It's an advanced printing technique, but one that you'll need to know if working with professional printing.